Alright, welcome to Civ 6 Gathering Storm, where you can see that here we have the new expansion. We're going to give it a shot. We're just on all default settings. We're going to go with an old favorite to start. Later on we'll obviously try some of the new civs. But I just want to see what the Gathering Storm changes made. I know that they added in a new light cavalry unit after horsemen, which will make Scythia... It's a buff to Scythia, basically, because they don't have to go all the way from horsemen to cavalry, which sucked. But other than that, we're going to play on all default settings for this first game, except for obviously turn it up to Deity, and we're going to do Tamiris, and let's see how this goes. So what did they add in Gathering Storm? They added in some new units, like the Courser, and I think they added in a new heavy cavalry that went between the knight and the tank. They added in natural disasters, they added in terrain, names, they added in a World Congress, they added in grievance, they added in global warming. Strategic resources are also different, by the way, so that might be another thing that changes this.
Now begins your
because it actually consumes
from this early cradle of civilization
strategic resources, so that might actually help be a big buff to Tamiris in a sense.
With fear and respect for you,
I don't know if you have to pay maintenance on strategic resources, but if you don't, then effectively she can have twice as many horses as anyone else, right, because of the people of the steppe. I mean, she already technically could, but other people could keep building horses up to the maintenance improvement limit, right, but she literally can just have more horses and train them faster.
Ride on, fierce queen, and may your
so
friends
let's see
be
how
true,
this goes.
just as your enemies falter.
Gathering Storm, welcome to Gathering Storm. Thank you. The World Congress. Banning luxury resources. Different ways to gain diplomatic favor. Some facility of time. You can expand it to extract promises, call sessions, or etc. to get diplomatic victory. Be the cognitive of diplomatic points. Start in the modern era. You can do that. Okay. The previous warmongering system has been replaced with a new representation of how other players view your warlike actions, grievances. Now when other players wrong you by denouncement, declaration, or capture of war, you gain grievances against them and may retaliate in kind with the world's approval. No longer will you be denounced for a fair, punitive city capture after an unjustified war. Well, that's good. You can just, oh, this is good. They will generate grievances you can use to justify a war against them, but the world at all still pays attention to the overall grievances. If you have grieved others more than they've grieved you, third parties will notice. Flooded rivers may damage improvements, but they might improve the food. So I gotta watch for floodplains, I guess. Volcanoes are high risk. Volcanic soil is highly valuable and very fertile. Geothermal fissures. Strategic resources are fuel and material. Fuel resources are used to meet the power needs of your cities, where material resources are required to produce resource-dependent units. Manage the power to make late-game buildings more effective, which will affect CO2, burning the fuel heats of the atmosphere. Your settler will now tell you if you're building a city in a low area near the coast, and you can make a flood barrier. New eras in this technology and civics trees, new historic moments, new global units including the giant death robot, leaders and civilizations with synergized new systems and more. Will your civilization weather the gathering storm? How will you do this? Okay. Is this a different color, or has it always been this color? But this is starting next to this, I don't like that. Coast, that's a lake. Lakes are annoying. If we start here, if we wind up putting a harbor, it is continent, so it'd be nice to put a harbor there. So maybe we want to do a commercial hub, harbor. Government plaza is going to have to go somewhere, right? You want a government plaza like there. And you're going to have a campus there, I guess. I don't know. I don't think Petra's really going to be viable. Sure, we'll go ahead and do this. Yeah, it's definitely different colors for Scythia than what they used to be. Oh, we don't get to see horses until animal husbandry is researched. How about that? Let's get out a few slingers to be able to deal with any barbarians. Dawn River. Yeah, we got a recon unit. Well, that's gonna be a pretty damn nice city location, isn't it? A campus there? Holy cow. We don't want to go attack them. I guess we can take a look at some of the other things popping up here. We still have Kurgan. Oh, Kurgan winds up giving 3 gold later on. It's not as bad as I thought. Still not amazing, but got pyramids. Great Bath. Floodplains tiles along the river containing the Great Bath are now immune to flood damage. The food and production bonuses from flooding drop by 50%. Floodplain tiles belonging to the city gain +1 faith each time flood damage is mitigated. Must be built on the floodplains tile. That's interesting. Still have Petra that we might want to try to build. Machu Picchu. Mountain tiles provide a standard adjacency bonus to commercial hub, theater square, and industrial zone districts in all cities. That's pretty good. And you can put a commercial hub, like in the basically in a campus spot, and get massive bonuses there. Okay, slow down.
At his best, man.
Discipline's good. We're gonna go for more production. Oh, damn, it doesn't quite kill him. I'll chase him down as we need to. We need irrigation to improve much right now, though. That part's unfortunate. Hi, Pound Maker. There you are, you're pretty close.
I am fond of pig.
So from our city here, right, we have 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 tiles, right? And if we were able to make Petra, and these aren't floodplains though, I mean, it might flood overall though, I don't... Are floodplains eliminated as a type now? That's interesting. We put in our capital, coastal lowland 2 meters. Coastal lowland 3 meters. Well, maybe that was a bad idea. I don't know. Anyway, Petra would give us basically 1, 2, 3 really good tiles and make the other ones better. And we did not see any horses appear, did we? So we're going to need to track down horses. Man, he's denouncing us, Hi, Babylon. It looks like that might wind up being the end of the line for him, but I'm gonna go... Is that a volcano? I honestly can't tell. Plus 20 horses. It's 20 out of... You can only have up to 50, apparently. Horseman requires 20 horses. Interesting, so that's enough for a horseman. Now, plains, floodplains. Yeah, that's what a floodplains would, I guess, looks like. That's the warning saying that can flood. We have a lot of stuff that need irrigation here, which we don't have. So... let's put one more slinger out, I guess. There's another Cree city over there. That was rude. Just in case he's coming to attack us. Oh, there's horses. And there's horses. And there's horses.
The rising world of waters dark.
It's not ever really been a very good wonder, I feel. I think we need to get a settler out. See, the problem is if we put our city there, it's a good spot, but then we lose access to other stuff. I kind of don't want that. I want to go there so then we can put commercial hub, harbor. None of that will flood. That sounds better.
When you find yourself in...
Smack this guy down. Plus 10 combat strength when occupying an improvement that provides defense strength or district. This is generally what we went for, garrison. Oh, I think one of the things they also did, by the way, they made the machine gun, they actually gave it range 2. That's actually a big deal. Everything else basically looks the same here. Okay, well, we have a relic. How about that? Now that right there looks like he might be coming to come say hello, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. And if we can get an archer there, an archer there, and an archer there, I have no doubt we can hold off anything they try to do. I guess let's send him down in that direction in general. Yeah, there's a lot of faith, in addition to what we are already getting. Oh, that reminds me. Looks like those are roughly the same. They did new future era civics and stuff, didn't they? Oh, and here's a really big one. Like chivalry no longer stops production towards horsemen. That's a big one, because before you would want to avoid getting like this until you're done making horsemen, which is annoying. This could cause problems in later eras as well. But Merchant Republic still makes urban planning obsolete. I've always hated that. A lot of this still looks pretty similar. I'm sure there's things along the way that I'm missing here. Oh wow, they completely overhauled how this looks right here. Ideology now is economic union, lightning warfare, gunpowder diplomacy, and 5-year plan all at once. That's a big difference. That's a big deal, actually. Because it used to be that if you wanted something like economic union, you had to research suffrage. Finest hour, all units +5 combat strength when fighting in or adjacent to their home territory. New Deal, plus warehousing to amenities. Well, that's actually require government. Democracy. Oh, that's interesting. So you can't use it from other things. Third alternative, +2 culture and 4 gold from a lot of things there. Accumulate 25% less war weariness than usual. +2 production and +4 food from domestic flavor, but it requires communism. Major bonus +6.6 production per citizens. Minor bonus +10% science. All units gain 55 combat strength. War weariness reduced by 15%. Your trade routes to an ally provide +4 food and production for both cities. Ally alliance points with allies increased by more. Interesting. You got Rock Band. Environmentalism is a new one. Near future government. Oh, notice they say 9 inherent policy slots now. Did they have the same thing earlier? For like castles, is that now inherent policy slots? Yeah, 6 inherent policy slots. You can no longer cheat that now. That's interesting. And Estadio do Macarana no longer gives +6 culture to every single city you have, it looks like. Or maybe that's the way it was written before. I've heard of these from the forum thread, but I mean, compared to the +5 strength, man, that's tough. And there's unrevealed text here, and I think down here we have the giant death robot somewhere around here. Ah, there we go, giant death robot. Requires a uranium, consumes 3 uranium per turn. Information here is super unit able to fight and move in water. Combat abilities can be upgraded. Movement 5, range 3 with melee and range strength. Jet bomber now has strength 120. There's 110 for the jet fighter. So the jet fighter is 110? That means an army of tanks is weaker. An army of modern armor is weaker. This is interesting. Well, we may not even get there, right? This is military science, still has cavalry, 62 strength. Coursers come from castles. Melee strength 44. Same as the stirrup. Huh. So they're, compared to the knights, which are attacking 55 versus cities, coursers still aren't that great, are they? And by the time you can get cavalry with 62 strength, you have these guys with 71 strength against cities. Certainly, maybe that winds up being a nerf. I thought the courser would be more than 8 strength higher, because that means you still are going from 44 strength to 62 strength. That's still 18 comp strength difference. I thought it would be a little bit more even, you know?
That's the positive aspect of trip.
Oh, right. Now we just found another continent. Perfect. I've always kind of liked Divine Spark. I realize it's not as optimal as some other things because you don't, like, we're not faith buying crazy stuff, but I like it. Oh, hello there. So that's basically most of the continent we have over there.
May the forces of evil be...
Good bronze working rolling. Let's get a trader rolling. Oh, it looks like they might in fact be coming for me. Still would like to do that, because that gives us access to that horses, like, immediately, right? And we get that tile. Those are 2 really good tiles to start. Alright, I'm just gonna do it just so I'm ready. 'Cause look at this, here comes some stuff. Okay, yeah, I think we're gonna cancel our settler plans right there, because I'm pretty sure he's coming to declare war on me. So we're just gonna retreat our guys back, shall we? There's there's a new continent, and that's some kind of wonder down there, isn't it? Because it has +1 culture. Major drought, locust worm dust stirs in the hot wind. But that doesn't really affect me. So instead, if we put one here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're gonna set it right on the horses. Yeah.
Let me ask leave then.
So if you don't notice, he has a bunch of stuff coming over here, so. Let's get ready to rumble, I guess. Mount Hudson. So if I settle there, that's a very good spot to be making money, but if I settle over there, I can start getting horses per turn. Pick up those elephants faster. I mean, housing from freshwater hasn't changed, right? Because they changed the colors here. You're 2, 3, and 5. I'd like to put it on the grassland so we get the +1 food, but then we can't do a triangle with other stuff there, and it's obviously lower on the coast, so I think we're going to have to go for this over here. Babylon has no suzerain. So I'm just going to go ahead and start sending our trade route towards you, because when you declare war, it'll come back to me. Anytime you're ready, Poundmaker. That is a blocked path. Man, this is weird. There we go.
Namoya. No take the might and the old time. Maga poeks at I told the man.
Crops are recovering. It's now a footnote. Did that actually like leave any overall bonuses or anything? I honestly don't know. Something seems to be happening over there. Anyway. So you go bye-bye, and we're just gonna chill on you for the moment.
Without craftsmanship.
We totally forgot to switch, didn't we? Oh well, you know what, whatever. Let's get maneuver running. We're gonna settle you there. Oh, like that's from like that's like the start of a canal. Interesting. Okay, and we're gonna go ahead and Yeah, honestly, I guess this is really kind of fine. Culture we don't need culture as much right this second, and I do want to grow a bit more, so we're going to swap to that. Sure, it's a lot of warriors, though. I'll give them that. Like I said, he has a lot of warriors. I'm supposed to have a much higher... Man, we're blocked there again. We can't even access any of this stuff. This is kind of weird. Alright, just smashing them down bit by bit. Let's go ahead and get a builder out at least, right? Because we're going to need like a pasture there and camps down there and all that kind of good stuff. Just not a ton we can improve. Oh, did I just finished building the builder. What am I talking about? Okay, so even if we want getting Petra, which I feel is unlikely at this point. We have harbor, commercial hub, government plaza, right, campus, encampment is fine there. Yeah, I feel like encampment is fine there. And we can always put like a theater square right there if we want along the river, right? So we're gonna do that. We also need that over there, which we're going to start working. And you get a promotion. We're going to bring you in here. You have to wait, that's fine. I'm just going to tell him to come back as fast as he can. Just went up to 33 strength.
I'm also interested in creating...
Any bronze around here? There's bronze over there. He's in a golden age. Well, whoop-de-doo for you. And then at this point we're going to need to get horseback right and sooner rather than later. What is up with the way those tiles look? Seriously. Encampment, we'll put there. Let's finish the monument, then we'll continue. We're not going to be able to take this, the capital with 33 strength right now, no way. We're going to need... Yeah. Alright, so we got 14 turns until we want to be trying to crank out horsemen, I guess. I feel this is a slow start, but I'm not... This is definitely a slow start, not even feel like it is. It definitely is. Provision, settlers did not consume a population. Strategic resources costs for units are discounted 80%. Now that's a big deal. Only 4 per horses, right? here he's going to be building something. Oh, Temple of Artemis. Okay. What else can we really improve with you? This is definitely kind of a slow start over here, isn't it? I guess we don't really have to rush with it, do we? Getting 4 per turn. We're gonna cap out at 50? Like, what determines the cap of stockpile? Are we just like, yeah, you know what, I feel like we have enough horses, so just stop it. It seems like kind of a rather strange statement. We don't even have a resource to farm, do we?
Bravery is being
The area flooded, 0 tiles damaged, 0 population loss, 0 units killed, 5 tiles gained, fertility. Alright, so our culture at least is going up, right? So that'll take 7 turns. So we're gonna want to do, we may be almost getting too much culture in one aspect here. That's fine. We'll maneuver these around a bit. Finagle them. Let's go see what kind of trouble we can stir up over here. That's more what I was thinking of. Clearing out his units. Made that Temple of Artemis really freaking fast there. But of course we can't put his capital under siege unless we can get in the water, and he has Stonehenge. Well, how about that? See, they redid this page. So this, we're going to start going towards early Empire, because that'll trigger next turn. Galleon there. Oh, I guess that would help do it, wouldn't it? We're not going to be able to hit it really until we're not going to be able to take that out. The best we can do is cause some problems, I guess.
a strong economy.
Galleys. And I guess we can farm XP here. 2 turns till that's done. Encampment training, let's go ahead and do that, I think. 17 production out of 53 needed. It's not actually that great, is it? You're 1 turn away from border growth. You know, why don't you go down there? Yeah. You do that. Oh, they now have an archer in the city itself. That archer's going to be able to shoot at our warrior.
No hour of life is...
Yeah, with that archer there, we really need something heavier duty. We also really want irrigation. We're going to just try to make him basically nervous. So 15 turns. We're looking at like turn 73 that we're getting political philosophy because we can't find it in the city-state. That's not great. It's not awful.
Look back over the pass.
But that, what just happened right there, that was awful. Let's get out of here. We're gonna go ahead and get Liang first. Probably don't really need that, but we can get ourselves some bonuses here. And let's see what you do. Avalon has their walls. The walls also have like double health with all of them. Is anyone else making great journal points? No, yet it's just me. Good, good. You definitely are not going to be working that. Very good. 5 turns till we get the other set. Alright, so we'll go ahead and fortify you there. Guess let's get a stable off. Oh, strategic resource stockpile increase plus 10. Well, that makes a difference, doesn't it? Okay, fine. Let's do this.
I thought clay must feel...
So that should have been a bonus in several ways. We should be able to hold the line here now. They're busy cowering over there. It would be nice if we could go get that up there, wouldn't it? Scout, when I tell you to fortify, I mean for you to fortify. Like, why is this a difficult concept? Seriously. You have an extra charge, which is good, because we also want to point Magnus over there to harvest. I'm not going to try to harvest like crazy, but we do need to clear a few things. I'm trying to figure out if this making an encampment here is worth it or not. Kind of thinking maybe no. We really need units though, don't we, to go take that out, so... And this is bad, but we'll go ahead and do it. If we do that... Okay, by the time we get to political philosophy, it'll be done. So that'll help. And then we also need masonry, don't we? Because we're going to need battering rams. So we literally, unless we get past him, we can't go up there. We literally cannot cross on land in this entire section. Which is a little weird to me. Those are both good. Hello, China. Oh, there we go. They now have walls. Okay, well, he's just sitting back. Fine. Gonna pull back my own forces here. That's diplomatic favor? Yeah, you know what? Sure. Okay, 2 turns till that's done. But I guess really we're still better off starting to build this now, aren't we? Is there anything else I'd really do? It's 15 turns till we get that, till we get our great general. Sure, whatever. Then I hear there's overflow problems, so we'll just deal with it, I guess. So we're not going to be able to put this under siege. He has his governor in there. And it's going to be like 42 strength or even better or higher because of that. So yeah, I think we're going to need our great general with our horsemen. Hey, you want to be friends? Fantastic. Don't have 30 diplomatic favor. Which will start generating next turn, I guess, right? That's the idea. Like, the fact that his capital is there is making this
Politics is the art of the possible.
very awkward, frankly. Do they want us to do train a spearman? I don't think we really want to do that. Maybe we actually want to go around and attack those freaking cities up there. I feel like that might be a better plan. Okay, you know what? We're gonna go for it. Which government we want? Autocracy. We want maneuver and conscription, and we can go for this too to get a great general faster. The warrior we don't really need around here, though. He's going to be too weak. Oh, that's going to hurt when he comes out of there.
Mysticism is the...
This would be the part where we're like, retreat, retreat. And be the part where having a road across here would be nice. Really don't think we're going to be getting Petra here, but we can fill up a bunch of this with other stuff overall. It's not the end of the world. We can make a few more horsemen, but we're going to start running into problems pretty fast there. Let's do it. Babylon's going to get his 2 science turn. Oh, and this is we should gonna wait 1 turn, I think. Well, let's see what happens. Okay, we're halfway to the next one. Got 4 horsemen out. I mean, the scout is going to get a very painful lesson here.
When wasteful war shall...
Well, we're going to get ourselves a Dark Era in 10 turns. Oh, they even have walls up there now. That makes it more awkward. We also have the pyramids, don't we? So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Ooh, fun!
Yeah. Krieg killed himself there. I don't know why, but he did. Pikemen going out. That's fine. Bringing our units along. Should get a great general in 2 turns.
Thousands have lived without...
We do need a battering ram, though. Oh, you don't have an archer there right now, though. But, this would majorly hurt if we just attacked flat out. You know, what if we do this? Give ourselves a suzerain ship there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that's using up our guys there. Okay, so what do we want to do now? Probably make more builders. We have these other guys coming along. And a lot of this is just going to be a war of attrition for this first bit here. Just trying to get the great general over as fast as I can.
Writing is easy.
It has classical road. I don't understand why we don't get a bonus there, but we don't. Well, you know what we really want? We want to send you over to there, don't we? So we're chipping down at the wall here. Really, if we can get this city, this is huge. And I'm waiting to attack until I get the Great General over. A lot of galleys, don't you? Okay, so we got that. Kinda tempted to go for it. Let's go for it. Well, that's an ancient road? Why is that ancient? Why is that... It was not in my terrain when the time swapped over. That's why. How did that even get put there? We're starting to get some progress here. It's not going to do very much, but we have a lot of horsemen, right? So let's do it. One way or another, you will give me what I want. Well, that's a new thing, at least. See if Babylon's gonna open a can of whoop-ass on them or something. Trying to get you over to here. Take 5 more turns, damn. Oh boy, yeah, okay, we're gonna go a little crazy.
The poets have been missing.
32 culture. I will take that. That's the Kree special thing, so we'll pillage that next turn. $113 gold already? Damn, okay, this is going to be much better than I anticipated. Again, I can't put this under siege. Mercenaries is good, feudalism is good, all this is good. will say this is definitely making a difference in how long it takes to capture this, though. Normally its walls would be completely destroyed, right? But instead they're still here. Means I can only imagine what the other stuff here is going to give us. Well, since they have just a bunch of ships, we're about to capture it. Oh, they did have a quad marine. That could start. That might actually start causing some problems. Or it might retreat. You know, who knows? I guess. So harbor their commercial hub campus here, right? We could use more money rather than that food, so we're going to do that. That archer's really wounded, but he'll survive. He gains health back. They attack.
Money.
33 science? Yeah, I'll take that. Okay, so what do I want to do now? I do have a river there, don't I? Commercial hub there wouldn't be bad. Do I get a bonus to put in a campus anywhere, really, of significance? Not really. We do have a harbor over there, don't we? So maybe put it there. The harbor. I mean, that's an awkward spot to have a reef, I'll admit. So sure, let's do that. Take it focus on output. We'll get some guys up here to fix everything up right quick. Promotion available, promotion available. And taking these cities should be a lot more easily handled. You can heal. Don't think I'm really interested in doing this for you. Guess I didn't really need to come all the way up there, did I? And the spearmen just made that tougher. Just got an extra trade route though from something, I'm not even sure what. Oh, was it from the lighthouse or something, I guess? We're in a normal age, Korea in the dark age. This works for me. what shall we do with you? Let's go get that over there. Yeah, sure, I'll give you horses for amenities and money. World Congress is now in session. I don't even know who the other members are. This seems kind of weird. Urban development. How about commercial hub? Honestly, I don't even know. Of course, the fact that, like, why, in theory, like, just because the World Congress is, like, no encampment buildings made, why would that mean that I would listen, right? Like, or vice versa. How would that force them to do anything? It feels like you should be able to override it via just suffer penalties for it, maybe. Holy site is probably the least useful for me. Duplicates of a resource. Elephant seems good. Ivory. Chosen resource grants no amenities. Olives, I guess. Elected target city center. Wait, I thought I... So, I pick one or the other. Okay, so city center districts get 100% production. No, I didn't want outcome. I want diamonds. Is that because I guess he put more effort into it or something, I guess? Okay, I honestly don't really get what happened there, but I guess I'll nod. Oh, that has some more defenses over there, doesn't it? Okay, the galley's gone, I guess. The fact that it's trying to do all of those right there is rather weird. Okay, so in theory, I'm supposed to have to take down the walls. The walls being up definitely are pretty damn noticeable. Not going to peace with you. Oh, barbarian swordsman now. That's not good. Or you get down here. Pillage our way back up. Pillage our way back up. Probably didn't want to do that, but you know what? Oh, freaking well at this point. You are losing loyalty. We're not actually chopping anything right now, so we'll go and grab you. Yes, we will keep you. You get the production bonus here, right? Monument is what we want to do. So he has 1, 2, 3, 4 more cities still? Holy cow. Having witnessing your suffering, world leaders will turn a blind eye to the next 25 grievances you commit towards against Kree, though still interesting. War declared between us, denounced, city occupied, so I can still do a bit here apparently. That's interesting. So they really still don't even care right now.
If I were again if bread is the first.
Alright, swordsman showing up down here without a scout could be a problem. Okay, so that now counts as something for garrison. That's nice. So we're dealing like half of its health and damage per round. Let's grab those, I guess. You know, that feels like, we can grab that real fast. Then we have to take on these other ones here, don't we? How do I have 4 amenities? Man.
Vessels large may
It's like, oh, that was like, damn, did Babylon, where's Jerusalem? Jerusalem is way over there. And China's way down there. Okay, I think I'm definitely just gonna settle up cities for a bit and tech up. The way that this is looking. Yes, I'm going to keep the city. Let's go ahead and do that for kicks and grins. We're waiting to send these guys in. And now it will... Okay, so that the city... What determines the number? Is it the population? I don't know. Anyway, we're about to finish that. Then we're going to want to make Petra. So we're going to want to put Petra there, I guess. That gives us 1, 2, 3, 4 really good tiles. I can deal with that. Oh, we should send him up to just clean stuff up. You know what, fine. I don't really know this diplomatic favor is
From
gonna
the height of these pyramids,
Hey!
40th century.
Oh, you don't like me.
A physician without a knowledge.
Which science like do you have, Quinn? 85! Yeah, okay. Well, it's turn 92. I have like, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cities? This really isn't actually as good as it should be. By any stretch of the imagination. I don't know if we're going to ever get to mine a resource at this rate. We do have a quad marine. That's nearly dead. Make Petra. You know what? I rarely get the chance to do this, so we're gonna give it a shot. If it doesn't work, we'll go for other stuff. But I want to try this. We didn't need to go there. That would actually was a bad idea. Oh well. You healing up, you can healing up. I just don't even know what to improve right now. I guess I can improve that incense, right? But other than that... I guess improving like that would be good. Oh, the quad marine got promoted. Okay. Now that we have what we were supposed to have here. Okay, so we'll capture that next turn. I don't even know where this last freaking city is. Is it across the water or something? Or... whatever. Somebody built Machu Picchu.
Defense is...
I can claim the Art of War, which I'm going to... damn. That relic actually prevents me from using him the way I was going to. It's actually kind of funny. Okay, we are mowing down their ships very slowly, I guess. Okay. Oh. I didn't realize we had that. I thought that was, I thought that was going, I honestly thought that was going to give us, science as a mine. Even this is just health. Will I get the... I'm hoping I might get the credit for the wheel if I leave that as is. So I'm going to leave it as is. There we go. The next turn we can start on that city over there. And at this point, yeah, there's grievances against us, I'm sure. Governor title. I don't think any of these are even necessary. I'm going to bring you back to the capital. Going down there. And we'll have you guys heal a little.
And all I ask...
We have a barbarian camp that spawned right up there. Okay. Just open plains. So there's your last city, but that's like you have to get the settler across the water to get there, yeah, don't you? All healing up. So we'll have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cities by turn 100. Not very good. Really making things like this Petra and such are less optimal, but I'm doing it because I find it fun. Got an incredible theater square there, with a decent campus there still. So I think we probably just leave that alone. we leave him one city. I think we literally can't get there. Yeah, we'd have to go through the water, which I'm not prepared to do. So this we might as well pillage, because some of them we might as well pillage. Because this is going to disappear anyway, right? This capital's over there. And I don't see a point in really fighting much more here. Right, because we don't have the ability to get across the water to there. We won't forbid, and we really need to develop our own land, so I think that's what we're going to focus on doing. We've carved out quite a chunk of territory. We'll use it. "64 grievances against us." Having witnessed the next the hardships you put the Kree through. So here's where we're going to test something. So if you cede all of your cities to us, and you give us all your gold per turn, and all your money, and all your diplomatic favor, wait, what? City occupied, city ceded. Why it's all like just counted double? That does not seem right. Should have like eliminated them if he's willing to cede them or something, right?
From humble beginnings, you have shown remarkable growth. Leave your bronze.
I mean, we knew that the seeding thing did nothing in the past. I thought they would have fixed it here, not doubled it. Like, what?
A collection of heaven that uplifts our hearts and guides us to foreign shores.
And then once we figure this out and do this turn, I think I'll just stop. It's like midnight,
great
so.
warrior Queen Tamiris. For it is from the back of the stallion that you shall
a lot of it seems the same so far. The walls make conquering harder.
Horse warriors that
Still not 100% sure how. Yeah, we need obviously need more cities. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 cities by turn 96. Maybe we should make another trader unit to get our capital more production and everything. Okay, anyway, so yeah, we're gonna leave you there to defend. Fantastic. You can't actually kill any more of your units right now, so there's no point in continuing this war. So we'll agree to make peace. 20 you're willing to go. Oh. So if I don't seed, then it returns it? Is that the way this works? So what's the point of it doubling then? I don't get this. Like, why would it double at the end of the war when he agreed to cede the cities? I guess because they view that as a permanent occupation, but that seems weird. This is like the grievances. If it's not a permanent occupation, why would they have grievances at all against you? I'm definitely not giving him back those those cities that I just took from him. We're just going to return to there. I need to figure out what the hell's going on here. See you next time.